Hello, hello, last but not least, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea, my fellow Pisces. This is our beautiful general reading for March 2nd to the 8th, keeping in mind not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Pisces out there. Only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. Download message, negotiate. Okay, that is the theme this week. All right, let's see what we have here for our tarot messages, what it is we need to see, know, and expect as we navigate through this week. All right, okay. Coming in the first row, we have been given the Nine of Swords, the Temperance, and we've got the Hermit. Coming in the focus part of the reading, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Two of Wands, and we have the Happy Ever After card, the Ten of Cups. Coming in the center position, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the Six of Swords. Coming in at the messages from Spirit and Guides, we have that King of Swords, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Tower card. Our final outcome for the week, possible future energy, is the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, and we've got the Nine of Cups. Okay. So negotiate. You may be in communication and talks or contracts or discussions and communication with someone, and it's push-pull energy, right? Give and take. So you will be negotiating this week about a situation, whether it's a contract, a relationship, a move, anything. You could be negotiating anything. All right, coming in on the table is your card here for your life and career. It says on the table, Pisces. Time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Therein could be coming in the negotiations for some of you. You might be going in and saying, hey, you promised me this. I've done my time. When are you going to give me this raise? Speaking to the powers that be serious. I would be direct, but don't be aggressive. You don't want to burn your bridges. Coming in with that, you have the Hermit, you have the Temperance, and you have the Nine of Swords. Don't worry about situations so much, Pisces. I know you are innately a worrier. Remember, you are also a healer, and you can heal yourself too and rid yourself of this horrible lack of sleep because you're worrying or letting your head race before you go to bed. This is a card that says maintain stability. Take yourself to center. Don't be afraid to let those things go, okay? Don't lose your sleep here, all right? Don't take your troubles to bed with you. Coming in next, you have the Hermit. The Hermit says you're going to be taking yourself in line. You're going to be taking yourself to a time and place and space of silence, closing the door to all the outside white noise. This is your time to think and contemplate about your future. You could be connecting with those who are where you want to be, people who you look up to, you emanate, and you look up to them as mentors. They're going to guide you through a process and allow you to see the light and have a clear sight line and direction that you can go out there and help others with. The Temperance says take your time, do things in moderation, but remember, Spirit's got your back. You may feel tugs and nudges now and then to pull you back, pull the reins back when you want to go charging into something. Sit and think. Be a little more mindful of where it is you want to go and what it is you want to do. Don't push things too quick. Coming in next with your focus part of the reading, which is also your career and money card, you've been given the card Award. So you could be winning money. There could be a payoff coming out for your effort. You're getting recognition for what you are and what you do. And your career could involve an advancement, professional work, and fame. So you may be finding that you're going to end up getting a better deal here than you anticipated when you go in and you negotiate. But others could be winning something. You could be getting paid for your hard work and efforts. There could be a new job description and an advancement at your place of work, but it is professional. You're definitely becoming famous in your own right. The Ten of Cups comes in. Wow. With the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. The Ten of Cups is that ultimate card of happiness, happy ever after, happiness in your home life. If there's been things that were left unresolved in relationships, you're going to make amends. Things are going to smooth out there. This is feeling very peaceful within your circle of friends or chosen family or family. This card says, after every storm, the sun's going to come out, and we often get gifted and blessed by a rainbow. There isn't any of us that don't daydream about that pot of gold at the end. And you could be receiving something in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe that money. The Two of Wands says, keep your eyes on the prize. You could be looking out towards your new future. You could be having to travel for your job. Maybe you're going to plan a business trip, or that you can incorporate pleasure with it. You could be considering taking in a partner with you in this equation. The Queen of Swords comes in and says, you're on your way. Woof, you've made your mind up to clean house, wiped your hands clean of it, and you've turned your back and you're going in a new direction. It might be a brand new beginning for you. This is transformation. She is the queen who cleans house. She doesn't take any BS. She walks out the door and says, hey, I'm out of here. If it doesn't work for her, she's not going to hang around. Moving on. Clean house. Okay, coming in next, you have that card, Innovative, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge. But it has a key on it. And the keys represent mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity, Pisces. So it says, with the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. What can you innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place? You might be involved in a cause. You could be getting involved in a nonprofit organization. You could be thinking about wanting to get out there and make your mark. Coming in next, you have the Six of Swords, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Four of Cups. The Six of Swords is moving on, leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores, making a command decision that, you're finished, you're done, you're moving on. We had talked about that here with this Queen of Swords as well. So I do think that you're moving on in a new direction, and it's going to bring you more prosperity and happiness than you've had before. Coming in with the Queen of Wands, yes, caring, loving, the ultimate feminine, mothering, wanting to heal the world energy. And she could be your mother or someone around you, this Pisces woman that you, or water sign, doesn't have to be Pisces, could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But she is an ultimate water sign that could be around you or have a lot of water in her. Or maybe this is you, Pisces, of course. So this is a card that says take care of business. Pull back. Don't be there at everybody's beck and call. You could be running yourself ragged. You could be coming to resent the fact that everybody is tugging on you in every direction. Close the door. Say no. It's a full sentence. You've heard me say this before. Oh, well, they can be mad till they're glad. You deserve to rejuvenate, recharge in order to go out there and refocus. The Four of Cups says you're sitting there. Maybe you're thinking that things aren't working out in your favor. Maybe you're thinking you're missing out on an opportunity. But look at her. She's just daydreaming and looking into blank air. This is a card that says remember something. Look at everything from a wider, broader perspective. Things could be approaching you and materializing right in front of your eyes and you don't see them. Don't be afraid to look at things, even if they're things you might not have thought you would have considered, because they could be they could be a blessing in disguise. Coming in at the end, you've got the Father card, which is messages from Spirit and your guides. Maybe your father or father figure from the other side is sending you messages. Wouldn't that be lovely? It's production, hunting, protection, and teaching. Often we look up to people like that who can teach us. You might be in the company of someone who you honor as a father, and they might be teaching you something here. This is a card of knowing that you have the ability to learn something from someone who's wise and been there, has the metal to prove it. Okay, the Tower comes in. The King of Wands comes in. The King of Swords. Here's your two powerful men. Yeah, they're not the Emperor. They're not the father figure, but they're strong and powerful. The King of Wands says, hey, hear me roar. He's the king of the jungle. He isn't backing down. He's going bigger. He's going home. He's focused. He's going after what he wants, and his determination and due diligence will lead him down the path of success. Step up into the power. The King of Swords is that person of ultimate wisdom, educated, a respected standing in society. Could be a professor, a doctor, a teacher, a lawyer, somebody like that who gives you wise counsel. Also, you're standing in your own truth and integrity as well. The Tower comes in. Ooh, all of a sudden everything crashes down and there's the end of something. It's concluded. You're standing there saying, okay, now what? The card says you will figure out now what. You're going to create a whole new, stronger foundation, one bigger and better than the one that came crashing down. Whatever this was never meant to be full-time, long-term, and it was on uneven ground. Coming in with this, you've got the final outcome cards, which is possible future energy. 606 is your angel card number. So, yes, and it says, and optimism. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others, progress, and creativity. Pursue your goals, Pisces, and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Get out there, Pisces. You have the ability to teach, preach, and convey information. Get out there. Get out your microphone and speak loud. This is a card that says you're pursuing your goals and you will get them. Coming in next with that, yes, the Nine of Cups, the Chariot, and the Knight of Wands. You get that offer that you can't refuse with the Knight of Wands. It gives you the freedom to beat to your own drum and go after your own goals. You're happy. You're excited to pursue it. It brings you happiness and wishes fulfilled with the Nine of Cups. And you're charging towards your goals, Pisces. This is a card that says you've overcome great hurdles and great opposition. This is a card you prepared yourself to go into battle mode, and you came out a winner, Pisces. You have the ability to go charging now towards your goals, and you could be planning a trip, a road trip on many wheeled vehicles, different vehicles. Wow, beautiful. Happiness. Well, this is our general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week, my fellow Pisces. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful mermaids and mermen and sea sponges of the sea.